This new LEGO Star Wars game is going to blow you away. It truly looks amazing. And hey, we just got an entire look at the making of the game alongside lots of new bits of gameplay. And oh my, let's just get into it. Right then, cue the music. So, hello there guys, I am RuggedEagle and I do lots of LEGO content on my channel alongside the Skywalker Saga too. So if you do like what you see, please feel free to subscribe, as I would absolutely love to hit 100,000 subscribers and go to drop a like. Only if you do go to enjoy though. Anyway, let's get into it. So to begin the developer diary into LEGO Star Wars, we get a look at the beautiful Ki-Adi-Mundi. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees there? And also, just take a look at the scale of the Petronaki Arena. It is massive. And we get to see Luke vs Vader from episode 6. And hey, we even get a look at Max Rebo. Yes, Max Rebo, and that weird thing that sings that stupid song that goes ba-na-ni-ni-ba. I don't know what it's called. And let me just tell you, they have spared no expense on the character models. And through this 1 second brief clip, we see Mace Windu versus the Senate, so this level is confirmed, and the boss battle is confirmed, and I'm so glad this is a part of the game. We then get to see some footage from The Last Jedi, Luke vs Kylo Ren on Crate. And with this being a developer diary, not so much a trailer for the game, we get an entire look at the making of episode 4 in the Skywalker Saga. It's kind of this mood board thing with lots of different snapshots from the game and just overall how they built episode 4 in the game. So I recommend pausing the video and just taking a look at it yourself. It's pretty cool. Now this might be a shock to you, but the archives are not incomplete. Look, the archives are complete, and this looks great to explore. And also, if you look into the background, there's a painting of Mace Windu and some other Jedi Masters. I really like all the detail that they've put into this game, and we'll get onto that later, just how many models are in the game. Chewbacca looks like he's having a whale of a time on Kashyyyk, and I can't get over how amazing the Venator model looks. And hey, it looks like we've got a new confirmed boss battle. It seems to be a lightsaber-wielding Porg. This may be a boss battle, I don't know, but the Porgs look scary now. And it looks like they're bringing back the classic LEGO whimsical humour. There's a bit where Han Solo throws a banana at Darth Vader, and it kind of turns into a food fight. And I really like how they're going back to their roots with the humour. And then we get to have a look at the new LEGO swimming mechanic, and it looks great. I really like the new LEGO swimming mechanic. I hadn't seen this before. And with this being a developer diary, we get to look how the game was made. For you people who love software, you can have a look at this. It's pretty confusing for me. I'm normally just used to editing and stuff. Not game design, that is way over my head. And if you watch my video on 50 crazy details, you do know that when you defeat stormtroopers in levels, you can pick up their outfits and wear them as disguises. And as shown in the trailer, when you put a stormtrooper helmet on, it does change your voice to sound like a stormtrooper. I'll let you have a listen to what it sounds like.
Well, looks like you've got a stormtrooper problem you should look into.
Now for me, I wasn't personally mega excited to explore the planet of Act 2, but in this trailer it has now changed my opinion. I really like how Act 2 feels lived in. You just see people walking around, and the water, that looks great. And it looks like Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker are on the hunt for some death sticks, and just the look of Coruscant in this game. We always see Coruscant, and every time I see it, it somehow gets better and better. No joke. Now, changing it up from LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, it does look to be that on Takodana you can explore Maz Kanata's castle. Now, I don't know how the eras are going to work. If you go back in The Last Jedi, will the castle be destroyed? We'll just have to see about that, but I'm so glad we get to explore the castle. Because LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, Takodana was a little bit disappointing. And just like I mentioned earlier, take a look at the Venator. Oh my. Now, I'm sure that you're all aware when you're exploring the open world, a Star Destroyer can come out of nowhere and just suddenly attack you, and it is confirmed now in the new developer diary that this will happen with the Trade Federation ship too. Now, I'm sure you all know there's going to be tons and tons of models in this new LEGO Star Wars game, and I just want to appreciate how they've gone out their way to make models that do not exist in LEGO form. Now, I'm sure you've all seen the Dancing Bantha from the previous trailer. Now we get to see a Dancing Bantha with a Dancing R2-D2. And why does the Gungan city look so stunning in this game? I'm so excited to explore this. And then further on in the developer diary, they go into discussing the aiming down sights mechanics, which we've heard lots about in this LEGO game. And I just think it's really cool when we get to see the bow mechanic. It's very similar to the blaster mechanic, but the bow just looks really fluid. I like it. Now you think I like that? Take a look at the interior of the invisible hand. We saw this in one of the previous trailers, but now we get an entire look at how it just looks in LEGO form when you're playing through the game. And when they were showing off the force mechanics in the game, I couldn't help but notice one of the stormtroopers were carrying a minigun. And there was another bit in the developer diary on Dagobah where we can see in the background, I think this is a vehicle unlock token on how you unlock that vehicle, because I can't really establish what it is. We see a vehicle image and then a key on a chain, so for me, I personally think this is how you unlock vehicles. You just find the tokens, and this seems to be the new look of the tokens. And if you're a massive fan of LEGO Star Wars 3, it looks like the big ground battles are back, or now they're taking place in space. That rhymed. Because if you look at the bar on top, and this seems to happen in the open world, you can see how the Galactic Empire is being pushed back by the Rebel Alliance, and that is the bar to determine who is winning the battle, which I thought was a neat feature. And if you're wondering how you do get encountered in the open world, it just simply comes up with encounter, and then you join the encounter. It does seem to be there is a boundary, so you cannot run away from them, you have to defeat them. And as mentioned all the way back in 2019 by the developers, you can board these big capital ships alongside the Death Star, and there is a cutscene to show you doing this. And it looks like one of the extras from DC supervillains is returning, and this is the pew 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 mode. Whenever you fire, it makes a pew 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 sound. I don't know why I'm so excited for this to return. Also, I'm sure that you know Mumble mode is returning. I'll let you have a listen to the new Mumbles. And something I was super surprised to see in the trailer is the Boba Fett boss battle from episode 5, and you may notice when Lando does shoot Boba Fett's starship, is that what it's called now, you can actually see Lego parts flying off, which is awesome. And then for a very brief second we get to see some Commander Cody gameplay until he betrays us later on, but hey, it's nice to see. Now, brace yourself. Behold the greatest feature in the entirety of the game. You can do donuts with R2-D2. Look, whenever you move with R2-D2 it makes tracks, so you can spin around in a circle and do donuts all day long. And well, what do you know? It looks like Watto's brother is here. Is that Watto's brother? I've never seen a green Watto. And then just to finish off the entirety of the developer diary, they show us again a very small snippet of Obi-Wan vs General Grievous. They keep showing small snippets of this boss battle. I just want to see it. So yeah, like I said at the very beginning, this new LEGO Star Wars game is going to blow you away. And guess what? It's not that far away now. It's kind of shocking how it's literally just around the corner. Now, I don't think we're going to see anything major up until the game's release. However, I could be wrong. This could be the last thing we see, or we could possibly get more, because right now, they are on a roll with the marketing. And just before you guys go anywhere, please go into the comment section below and let me know your favourite part from this developer diary. And if you want to check out any more interesting Skywalker Saga videos, there's a link at the end of the video to a playlist. Also, a like would be greatly appreciated, only if you did go to enjoy though. And feel free to subscribe. I'm nearly at 100,000 subscribers, and that would mean an absolute world to me. Anyway, have a good week guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Adios.